Hello guys, Almost Addicted here, and today welcome to my tiny mushroom house. Now this is not full on efficient or anything like that, but it does look really nice, and if you guys want to build it, then it might take a few resources, but it's definitely going to look nice for it. Now I'll show you inside. Look at this at the front. It's just something really nice. Inside I've showed you different ways. This is how you can get up to your farm like this. You can obviously do a different bit for your enchantment, and it just looks really nice. I'll show you the other one, a little concept that I did show you, how to get up onto your wheat farm so you can have a door at the back. So it's completely different. You go like this, you make sure you've got jumping space, you press your button, boom. Oh my goodness me. And it should work. No, why are you not letting me? So you've got to make sure you can get onto those ladders. Boom. Come on bro. There we go. Ho! So it means we can jump over the door, and sometimes it just like hits you right up. There we go. Come on. Hit me right up. Ah, there we go. But it's a funny little concept. And outside, I forgot to do it in the video, but I can put little spots of the birch to make it look quite nice. But yeah, if you want to build this, all the things you will need are just the basic stuff. The only thing that's quite complex to get is the mushroom block. You'll need an efficiency, you'll need a pickaxe with silk touch, so you can mine those mushroom blocks and use them. You shouldn't need too many. I think probably take it from about 2 mushrooms, maybe 2-3 mushrooms, and you should have enough. The rest is just really simple, apart from our redstone lamp and redstone block, maybe, I don't know. So it takes a little bit to make it, but I really hope you enjoy it, and it does look nice for it. I'll put loads of small, tiny, efficient houses down in the description, because this is not the most efficient and it doesn't claim to be. It just looks really nice, and you've got a nice rooftop farm. So without further ado, let's build this beautiful mushroom house. I've got a big mushroom house that will go perfect with this, so I'll make sure I'll put it down in the description. It's like a big huge mushroom house, so I think a load of tiny little ones like this around it would look magnifique. Right guys, so let's do this. I've put out the base here, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our polished andesite. We're going to count 1, and then we're going to get our stairs out. I forgot the stairs. So our oak stairs, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to get the andesite. Then we're going to get an oak block and an oak log. God, oak block, oak log. I'm sure you can copy this. And then we get the andesite, 3 stairs, andesite again, oak block, oak log, oak block, oak log, oak block, andesite. So it's like 5, 2, 1, 2. I'll show you a bird's eye view of it once we've done 1, 2, 3. Then the andesite, then block, oak, block, oak, black, andesite. 1, 2, 3. It's like boggling my head like this all the way around, so you're kind of following the same pattern. So I'll go up above it so you can kind of copy this. So make sure you've got stairs at each side here, and there's oak and thingy logs. So now what we're going to do is we're going to build these up by 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't have to do this bottom layer because we're going to actually fill all this in with the oak, but just remember where you've kind of put it, so you don't have to, you can save on the cobblestone, so you kind of fill in this all in up to this point. So you've got those 2. So from this 2, basically going from the stairs, from this andesite, you're counting 1, 2, 3, and then you got a cobblestone, 1 at the side of it, 1 in the middle, 1 at the side of it, so you should have 3 there at the beginning. So now we do 1 more strip. This is the front of the building of the oak across there, and from this it's going to count 1, 2, so it'll be 2 gaps, 1 gap, sorry. So like this and this, we can fill this in. I'll show you where it from a height, so you should have a shape like that with 3 in the middle there. 1, 2, 3 there, 1 there, 1, 2, 3 at the side, 1, 1, 2, 3. So it should be dead center in the middle of this stair where we're counting from now, kind of thing. So 1, 2, 3 either side, and then that should give us enough room to give us our cobblestone up like this, just like that. And then we count 1, 2, 3, diagonal 1, 1, 2, missing 1, 1, 2, diagonal 1, 1, 2, 3. So you should have a shape like this, and we fill the rest in with oak. But I'll do it with you guys so you kind of don't get lost from it. So we just fill this all in with the oak now. Fill all that in and all the way at the back. We're going to actually do the inside of it with oak as well. You can actually change the wood around so you don't have to. But I think it's quite a cute little house, this. It's something different. I haven't seen anybody do anything like this. And that's what I kind of try and do, you know, with my channel. Try to do something a bit different that not all the other tubers are copying off each other and doing. So you should have a shape exactly like this. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get our oak wood out. We're going to count 1, 2 on this oak, 1, 2. Just remember you can pause at any time if it does go too fast. So for these bits, for these here, we're going to count 1, 2 here. And at this side, 1, 2. Now, have we got a glass for that one? No, we haven't. Okay. So we count 1, 2 for these ones, these diagonal parts, 1, 2. And then 1, 2 and 1, 2. We've got leaving a space here for our window. And we're going to do the same at the other side, 1, 2, 1, 2. I mean, it's a lot of wood, but I think it does look good for it. So 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, 1, 2 there, and 1, 2 there. So you should have something that looks pretty much identical to that, because otherwise it just won't be the same thing. So we're going to count 1, 2 with the white wool. This is at the back now. I think this is pretty much the only white wool we've kind of got in it. We've got these at the top, which doesn't matter so much. So we've got 1, 2 like that. So at this front now, as you can see, it goes 1, 2, and we've got that, and we've got the logs. So I'm going to put these logs out at the front like that. Put this across now. And this is for when the roof comes in. So obviously we're going to have that. That's at 1, 2. And then we've got a wool either side. So we get a wool there. And then we are going to get a redstone lamp. Now, if you are in survival and you can't get hold of these, then that is perfectly fine. You know, we can just put a torch behind this. Make it a bit easier. No, we can't actually. We're going to have to put... I'm going to put redstone block. But I'm sure you can find a way of doing it with a torch. I think there's an easy way. But anyway, now we're going to get our panes of glass, and we're going to fill these two sides in, which are pretty much going to be identical, this side and this side. Fill that in. So now we need the mushroom block. Now you might be in survival, you might need a pickaxe that's got silk touch on to get these. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3 across here. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 across this one. So we're basically putting it over all these logs here and filling it in there. So when it comes to this bit, we're probably going to do the roof there, but we're just going to fill that bit in now. So we're going to go up, up, up at all these corners, making sure you put it up and kind of joining them all together. So you're just overlapping the bits where you can see through the house, kind of like that. So once you've got something that looks like that, we are going to do this. We're going to go diagonal to the side here, diagonal to the side here, diagonal to the side here, and here. And what I've done, obviously we've got a farm in there, so I've just done it like that. Okay. So we're going to put 1 at the back here, and we're going to put 2 here, and then we're going to put 2 at the front here as well, with 1 there. So we should have a shape like that, and this means we can now fill in these bits. So we should have a shape for our farm. So we've got a little farm on there. We're obviously going to have, we're going to get our spruce wood. This is to like stop that little bit there. What I've done for these sides here is just got an oak log and put 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Like that. So we can fill our farm in. I'm going to do that later. For getting up onto our farm, we're going to replace this bit, because this bit is going to go in. I'm going to show you a way that we can actually get up into that. So now we can start on the roof and we can actually fill in some of the glass. So we're going to get our full glass panes. We're going to put them in here. And for this bit here as well, what I've done is I've just got the spruce. We get our spruce stairs out. We're going to fill that in there, and we're going to go to this side and that in there. And what I've done is I've used the glass panes. I think I've used the glass panes or the glass blocks. Yeah, glass panes. I've got the glass panes, got the glass panes out and put them in these bits here. There and there. And for this bit, it will be covered with the roof anyway, but I think I put a log in there, yeah. Just get a log going across. I mean, if you want to save on resources, you're not going to see it too much. You could just get an oak there and there, but there is quite a lot of resources in here. I do apologise, but you're not going to get a house that looks like this, you know, if you cut out on the resources, which is a shame because it's a really nice house. And yeah, so we're going to start from the back here. We're going to go like this, and we're going to feed it round until it all zigzags round, and then we're going to put it across like this, zigzag round until it gets to this point there. So it should end at that point there. So around the window, as you can see, I've just done a little archway. So we're going to have two here. So we're going to have an upside down stair there. We're going to have the same on the other side, and we're going to have a slab on top. Let's get the little slab out. That there, and we've got the same at the other side as well. I just think this is a really nice concept for a house, and yeah, let's have a look. Right, so for here, I've obviously got that bit, and then I've just got the half slab there, and yeah, okay, we got this, man, we got this. So we're gonna go like this, we're gonna feed it round like that, and then we're just gonna get that there and that there. You see what I did there? So I'll do the same on the other side. So we're going to get our stair, because this is going to fold round and be part of the roof to there. So then we get a slab and a slab. So you should have a half slab, a stair. You see that it kind of gives it that sort of archway on the window, which makes it look quite nice. So for the end of this window, as you can see, it's over ramping this point here by 1. So as you can see, we've got the log here. So just making sure you're going over the log by 1. We can do the same at the other side. So making sure it's level with it and it's poking out by 1, and we can join it onto that roof. And now for this bit, what I've done is, as you can see, I've just slowly but surely graduated it up. So we can go like this, obviously delete these little bits, go like that until the roof peaks at the top. Now we're going to fill it in with a little bit of oak as well. I just think it cuts it up and makes it a little less fair. It just gives it a little bit, a tiny little bit of contrast into it. So now we're going to get these bits, we're going to get the oaks to fill in these, get the oak to fill in to that point, and we're going to have a little nice spruce strip going across the top, so filling in this point and this point here. So we're going to get our spruce now, and we're going to go all the way across the top like this. We're going to make this a full block so we can put a stair on, then delete it, and then put that on. So it should look very nice for us doing that. And across the doorway now, we are going to have a little accentuated arch, which will look really nice. So we're going to put one there, one there, one there. And for this bit, we can fill it in. We can fill it in there. What I've done is left those two at the side. Right, okay. So now we're going to get our log now. We can actually get the log for this bit. I mean, you can leave it as you have there. So that log's going to be there. We're going to get some trapdoors on these white bits here. Just like that. I'm trying not to say just like that, because I say it a lot and people are complaining. I'm really sorry. So we get our spruce and we put one there, and we get our spruce fence. And we're going to do it for the window arches, so we're going to have that there and those there, and we're doing the same at the back. So we're doing it where the logs are, there and there, and this side, one there, and there and there. Now I've put little tiny tables here, so it's basically getting these and getting some oak fence, and just basically putting these two here, and then just putting your pressure plate on top. That is not a pressure plate. Neither is that. What's happening? What's going on? No. Okay, so we're going to do the same at the other side. So we're going to get our two tables, get our pressure plates on there, and we just need to fill that in, fill some greenery in, and then we've just got the inside. I think we've pretty much done it, which is really, really nice. So for this, now what are going to do? Champagne? I don't know. Obviously we've got those on top. So everywhere that we've got these, we're going to fill it up. We're going to go all the way around like this. Not like that. Oh my god, shut your mouth, Almost Addicted. Shut your goddamn mouth, brah. And then on top of these bits, we're going to go like that as well. We're going to put them on, we're going to put them on top and at the front as well. And then we are going to get our oak slab. I mean, there's a lot of resources in this, but you'll have to let me know if it's worth it. If it's worth spending this time to get a house that kind of looks this cute and this good, you know? I mean, at the back here, I've done it here and just put fences there. But on this one, I've done it like that, so it's a bit more open plan. But if you want to do it, you can do it how I've done it on the other one. So you can have just a strip going down like that, that there. You can delete that top bit. There and there. So we just get a little fence there. Get that so it doesn't join. And it makes it look a little bit better at the back, I think. Looks not too bad. So for this, we can have it feeding round now and joining this all together. So these bits here, these bits joining to these folding round, as you can see, just so it kind of cuts it off and makes it feel like a little platform. So again, these, that'll need to join there. So if you've got one on its own, you'll obviously want to join it so it like joins on. That there, yeah. And then basically all I've done is get some bush and run it round and put it in certain places. So like there, it's got 2 strips there, so we put 2, 2, 1, 2. And we do the same at this side. I've actually put some on the building as well. I mean, you can put the bush however you like, but I think it looks quite nice like this. And maybe some in here, you know, just to kind of cut it up and make it look nice. I've done some at that side. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, inside now. Oh my goodness me. So, we are going to do this. We're going to get some spruce fence and we're going to cover this bit up. Obviously, we need to cover that bit up. For the ceiling, we're going to cover it up in the oak. Fill that in with the oak there. And what I've done for the other building is something weird, but you don't have to do this. You could cover that up and not have a way up onto your farm, or just have a ladder going up. But I'll kind of show you the other house instead of doing it, and then you get a picture. So I've done this, basically. You need some blocks such as, let's get down to the nitty gritty. So we've got a button there, and it goes down and it hits that redstone there, which goes into a repeater, which goes into a sticky piston, and you need to get blocks that are not removable. So I'm using the furnaces. So we'll get the furnaces by the door, 2 there and 2 there either side, and then we get a slime block and then put the slime block there, so it's just by the door. And then obviously we're going to get our furnaces out, duck down, and then we can cover it there. And what happens is we've got a little ladder there, obviously over the door, so we fill a ladder up and then we hit this button and it should work. Right, you got to make sure you can jump up from about there, and then if you hit the button, boom, you get straight up into your farm. So it's just a little concept. I don't know if you guys want to use that, you don't have to. But for the inside here, I've just basically put a little table, a little shelf across here with some little bits, bed either side, and yeah, you can just do it like that. You can have an underground bit, you can just like take it out and just put an enchantment table underneath, you know, so you can do all your enchantments. But let's go around. Let's do this one a little bit different. A little tiny bit different. So what you can do is you can kind of cover this up. You don't have to have a doorway at the back, and then you can use your ladders to do that. So at the back it will look like this. You know, you can change it up. You could even have it so it's obviously with the cobblestone and the wool, just so it blends in a bit better instead of just having the strip or yeah, like that. So that's at the back. Not too many people are going to go to the back. They're going to want to go in the front. For the door, I've just used a spruce. So we'll get some I just kind of like making it look nice as well as efficient. So we can have like little tables and stuff. Like in these corners, we could have like a table with a pressure plate. And we can have like little bushes at the side, maybe anvils with bushes there. and then just get our beds in. We'll get our bed, we'll get that. We're obviously going to need some chests. We can have a chest room that's just filled up to the top. Have chests there, and we can have our furnaces here. We can have a wall of crafting tables as well. Get the crafting tables on here, and then what can we do for that bit? We can have more chests. We can have a chest covering up that bit, and brewing stands on top of there with an anvil. Maybe an anvil system that every time you break one, it comes back down. So every time, you see what I mean? So you can have anvils stacked up there, and you could maybe just have a bit where you've got a brewing stand and you've got loads of space to actually decorate it and make it look nice. So every time you've used one up, it keeps replacing it. You know, there's so much you can do, and so many different sort of, you can even get some dark oak in there. Just like cut it up and get some nice wood. You don't have to use all this. Get some flowers in there if you're just doing it on creative and you want it quite pretty. Get some flowers. It's a bit longer, this tutorial, but I hope you get some inspiration from it, and you know, it looks quite nice for it, you know. And yeah, so we can get a carpet now. This is pretty much the finishing touches. A nice little red carpet for our nice little mushroom house. Just like this. Go into the doorway or something. We can even fill it all in. It doesn't matter. So we've got a nice big red carpet. We've got loads of stuff. I'll make this symmetric for when I first come in. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoy this. If you do enjoy houses like this, I build them all the time. So obviously, you do the rooftop and fill in whatever you like on top. I do these all the time. Make sure you slap that like button, subscribe for more so you never miss out on a new video. And I really hope you enjoyed this, guys. A nice tiny mushroom house. Catch you later, guys. Peace.